In a group of people attending a beach party, there were 34 males and 51 swimmers. There were no female non-swimmers, but 11 of the females were over 30 years of age. There were 23 male swimmers, of which 7 were over 30 years of age, but there were 5 male non-swimmers who were not over 30 years of age. So 34 males means we need 34 people in total in the M circle. 51 swimmers means 51 in total in the swimmer circle, and that's how we indicate the total number. There were no female non-swimmers, but 11 of the females were over 30 years of age. So these 11 are over 30 and they're swimmers, so they must go in here. There were 23 male swimmers, 7 were over 30 years of age, and 5 male non-swimmers who were not over 30 years of age. So those 5 must go here. They're male, they're not swimmers, and they're not over 30. Now if we look at the male swimmers, 23 of them, 7 were over 30. So those 7 must go in here. They're in the male circle because they're male, they're swimmers, and they're over 30. So 23 take away 7 is 16. There must be 16 male swimmers that go in here. Now, does that make 34 in total? So 16 and 7 is 23, and 5 is 28. So that means, to get to 34, that we need another 6 in here. So we now have 34 in this circle, so there must be 6 males who are non-swimmers who are over 30. Now we need 51 in this circle. So we have 16 and 7, so that so far is 23, and another 11, so that gives us 34. And we have 51 that need to go in this circle. So let's just borrow one from there. 11 take away 4 is 7. So there's 17 in here. So these would be female swimmers who aren't over 30. Now, because we extracted a lot of information, it's always worth going back through this and making sure that we've got all the information. So, just going to change colour of pen. So we know there's 34 in this circle. We know there's 51 in this circle. So we've got the 34 males, we've got the 51 swimmers. 11 of the females were over 30, so that's this lot here, and we know they're all swimmers. 23 male swimmers, so there's 23 in this part of the diagram, which is males who swim. 7 were over 30, so we've got those, and 5 male non-swimmers not over 30, and we know the 6 was to make up the 34. So that all looks good. So how many people were in the beach party? So we've got 5 plus 6 plus 16 plus 7 plus 17 plus 11. So we just need to add those up. So 5 add 6 add 16 add 7 add 17 add 11. So 62 altogether. How many females were in the group? Well, we know 34 males, so we could do that as 62 take away 34. So 62 take away 34 gives us 28. And of course we should be able to get that by just counting up those outside of the male circle, which is the 17 and the 11, which also gives us 28.